guys. David Lowe's here. Just out on a hike. This is behind the house. In a slightly different direction. And I never noticed this cliff over here. This is real near a piece of property that's for sale. Just right up the, drive from me, just like 300 yards from my place. But it never was surveyed before when I looked at it. Now they've surveyed it. And I'm not on that property at the moment, but I'm next to it. And I saw this cliff. And I don't feel very good today at all. I don't know. I had to go take a walk though. Get out in the sunshine and try to, Anywho. It's just weird how 1 minute, you think you're on top of a mountain, and then the next minute you're down here in this hole. And you don't know how you'll ever get out, Imagine somebody falling into a well or something. Or down into a canyon, and they just can't get out. Isn't that weird? Okay. Still looks dry, It's rained the last few days and stuff, but it still feels so dry. Crazy. Oh, there went a big, weird looking, like a horny toad or something. I mean, I believe these harder rocks that stick up are compacted ash from volcano. I'm not completely sure where how the sandstone forms, but some of it, that harder stuff that you can see, I think, is compacted ash. And perhaps the reason that all these monuments stick up is because it's compacted hot dirt or something it happened because of the volcano, probably. The property's over there up on the hill that's for sale. I don't know if it goes back here. I don't know how many acres it is, but I just want to see this cliff, and then I'm gonna head back. I didn't know there were cliffs on this side. In this direction, it's completely taken me by surprise. There's so many old canyons and coves up in here. Beautiful red rocks. Look at this hole. Isn't that weird? Just solid rock everywhere, just under the dirt. All right. X marks the spot. Okay, I'll take my fate. I'll stand on the X.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. So loud as the hours pass, we're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever, we'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
I'm just so grateful that I have my daughter. And look at this sky. Isn't this weird? Is this where we were a minute ago? I think it is. Alright, well that's good because I want to come back this way and up the hill. I almost think this is like a volcanic lava flow. It just like Like there must have been holes bloop, 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 all over this place for miles, holes. It's just the ground was all soft, and as it began to harden, it hardened into these weird forms. There were different materials, slightly different chemical composition of the rocks, and some of them are harder, others more sand, washed away. Really odd. You know, this did have to take millions of years to happen. You know, no question about that. It had to have taken millions of years. Wow. Yeah, we gotta go that way somehow. Little white rocks right there. Oh. I gotta get home. All right, well, I'm gonna shut this off. See you at the top. Rabbit jumped out. Here's the road. I think there's two pieces of property down here. There seems to be two different surveys. It's just up over the hill. My property's right over there across this little glen. It's just trees on the top of the hill. And then down the other side right on here. And here's where the corner of this first piece is. Unless he sold this one already or something, but there's a sign right down there, and I think they're both for sale. This one starts here, it's surveyed, and it goes down that way. So if it goes that, if it was like 20 acres, it might even include those cliffs, but I don't know if it's that big. Maybe you could get them both. But here's the corner of the other one. And it looks pretty good size down here because it goes. But that would be a really good view that way and that way if you were up there. And this is the other corner. Goes all the way down to there. You know? It's all this area. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I gotta get home. I'm just really tired today. See you guys. Lord love you. Bless you. Have a good one.